in life, everything in life is after your health. Good evening, gentlemen. Today my lecture topic is medicine in India, and I have further divided my topic in 4 parts: the history, the current status, and thereafter what are the challenges, and after I will conclude my topic including my opinion. Gentlemen, medicine in India, we heard about the Ayurveda, the Siddha, the Yoga. It has derived from the Atharvaveda. India, there are a lot of traditional medicines which we are using. Like we can heard about the yoga. Yoga is now famous all over the world. By yoga, we are generating the more than 80 billion US dollars revenue, and it has spread more than the 120 countries, and the more than 300 million people are doing yoga. Now, what are the current status? Indian pharmaceutical companies, which became the largest manufacturer in the world. India, we became the hub. We got lot of health investment from the various Western countries. In India, there are a lot of challenges to developing the medicine. Like first, I would say I can take the example of the Uzbekistan. In the 2022, the Indian medicine, due to the Indian medicine, there are a lot of children. It is around the 20. They have died in Uzbekistan. Now it has raised the question about the India's medicinal qualities. Why? Because most of the private companies, they are developing medicines. They are only focusing on their business, not for quality. And the regulation of our health, the regulations which we have made to regulate our medicine in India, which are very poor. Now, I will conclude my topic. As India is known for its traditional medicine, Ayurveda, Yoga, and many more. We are also using it as a soft power diplomacy to the various worlds. In United Nations, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged to make the 21 June as in the International Yoga Day. Now I will have some opinion about the medicine in India. Although India became the largest manufacturer hub for the pharmaceuticals, but still the doctors and the nurse ratio is very less. It is around the 1:834. So I would say apart from it, we will have to focus on the training and the education of the healthcare. Thank you.
Jai Hind everyone. The topic of my lecture for today is global warming. So the world is witnessing the highest global temperature as per seeing the report located in Mangeshpur in Delhi. That is highest average reported temperature is 52.9 degrees Celsius, which reports showcase that how our globally temperature is getting increased. How our global temperature is increasing rapidly. In this topic, I would like to cover the introduction part first, and then I would also like to cover the reason behind it, and then I would like to cover what are the effects which is coming out, and then get toward the solution part. So, global warming is the increase of the average temperature of Earth due to the intervention of human efforts, as well as the interruption of so many harmful gases and greenhouse gases like CO2, methane, and carbon monoxide. If you talk about the reason behind it, so the main reason of increase of global warming is burning of fossil fuel, as well as deforestation, and also over emission of chlorofluorocarbon gas, like we are using refrigerators as well as air conditioners. So CFC, there is CFC gas which is much harmful to interrupt and make a tiny holes in ozone layer and affects and increase the global warming. If you talk about how it affected on us, on our atmosphere, so it totally affected our human health and also increased diabetes and so many diseases, so many heart diseases and lungs diseases, as well as it also affect the life of plant and animal, as well as it also affect the melting of glaciers, melting of ice. It's also just leads to increase the coastal erosion. If you talk about the solution part, how we can resolve this issue, so first we need to apply, focus on green technology, like government has taken initiative like green hydrogen mission. So we need to follow it, as well as we can also focus on reforestation, as well as we need to focus on so many green hydrogen policies and climate policies, as well as we need also to focus to reduce the carbon emission, as well as reduce the emission of methane gas. So if we are following these templates, so we can resolve the global warming issue. Thank you and Jai Hind.
The real sense of development is achieved only when it reaches to the far off places of the nation. Jai Hind friends, my today's lecture topic is on Ujjwala Yojana. Let us first understand what is Ujjwala Yojana is about. Ujjwala Yojana is a government flagship program, was initiated to address the health related issues of the women, particularly in the rural India, who were relied more on the traditional methods for cooking of food, especially by using coal and firewoods. And the main through this initiative, government tried to introduce LPGs to the backward areas of the nation. It was initiated on 1st of May 2016 and by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The benefits related to Ujjwala Yojana includes the health benefits that it provided to the women and the children, and the health related issue that it has, especially like the respiratory or the eye related issue. And it also addresses issues of the related to the environment, because by using the traditional methods, by using firewoods and coal, it was degrading the environment, and through the introduction of the LPG, government addresses issues like this. Also, it provided equality because with the introduction of the LPG to the backward areas, it provided access to these facilities to the marginalized people, and it was a very visionary step by the government of India. And through initiatives like this, government aimed at more healthier and sustainable environment. With this, I will end my word. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Reservation, a welfare tool of the past, is now has become the mooting point as the citizens of India are divided whether it is relevant in today or not. So Jai Hind everyone, my name is Manisha Bisk and the topic of my lecturate is reservation in education. So reservation in education is a process of facilitation in education, job opportunities for the backward and the deprived section of society. The ideas of reservation in education dates back to the times of communal award in 1933. Though Bhimrao Ambedkar ji supported the idea of reservation, but Mahatma Gandhi ji, seeing it as a tool of separating the citizen, quietly opposed this idea. Now, why in education we are providing reservation as a policy? The reason is that throughout the historical times of Indian society, there has been one bane, that is one boon, that is the discrimination and the Varna system that has negative impact on the backward classes of Indian society, the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribe, the OBC. Therefore, reservation brought out as a tool in the year 1990 under the Mandal recommendations. So as of now, Indian government gives 15% of reservation to scheduled caste, 7.5% to the scheduled tribes and 27% to the OBC. If we talk about the states of India, then different states also have state laws for reservation in education and job opportunities. Maharashtra is the state that has given largest reservation to its citizen. Now, if we talk about the negative argument of the reservation, then we are seeing recent example of IAS Pooja Khedkar, who misused the OBC category card for the job opportunities. Now it puts a shadow on the education system also, whether some people who are belonging to the higher creamy layer of society are misusing this quota based category certificate for getting into top notch institutes of India, for example AIMS and IITs. So therefore to redress this problem, I strongly opine that government shall seek to implement this scheme in true manifestation. We have to look forward that the scheme needs amendment, as there should be economic basis of reservation rather than giving reservation on the basis of caste system. Thank you.
Stealing from one is plagiarism, stealing from many is research, and stealing from creators is known as piracy. Good afternoon everyone. My topic for lecturette is video piracy. Today, it is not only an issue that affects the TV and the Bollywood industry, but a lot of us. Today, with the availability of technology and easy access to entertainment, getting piracy and getting pirated content is not very difficult. And as we can see today, what are the reasons for that? First is the cost. Many channels or many apps or applications, they provide their content with a subscription, and there is a cost problem with that. And many people, they do not like to afford that cost, and they refer to having a pirated content. In many of the cases, you can see the pirated content that is available in Telegram, and that is the reason over this that Telegram was on the verge of banning. Also, next is the availability. In many countries, a certain content or a certain entertainment is not available, and that is the reason people seek to get pirated content. And third is the we can say that the lack of education among the children, that they do not know what is legal and what is illegal, and then they sought to get these pirated content. Also, we can see that with the rise of video editing apps in Play Store or any Apple Store, we see that because of these apps, also the watermark that is available in the original videos, they get they get removed because they want to remove the content. Overall, we can see the example of Game of Thrones, which is a very most of the people might have watched that, and it was one of the most pirated content that was with the help of torrents and other websites that was taken down by the people. And because of this, many people who work as an artist lose their job, and they do not get the adequate amount that they should get. Also, there are, for example, Endgame and Avatar that was released in 2009 and 2010 respectively. They were also faced $1 billion of loss. At last, I would like to say that as an individual and as a society, we should respect the work of the artist, because ultimately it is a piece of art, and we should stop piracy. Thank you.
Good evening. Recently, our Foreign Minister, External Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar visited Germany. So, my lecturate topic is Indo-Germany relations. The blend of a cultural country with a technologically advanced country makes a robust, dynamic partnership. With this, I would be telling about the robust partnership between India and Germany. Both the countries have been, in the year 2021, they have celebrated their 70th partnership or diplomatic relations. After the World War II, Germany was the first country with the India to make bilateral relations. Also, both the countries have strategic partnerships since the year 2000. After that, I will be mentioning this about the trade and investment. The trade and investment between two countries is flourishing. Germany is the 9th country in the world to have given the foreign direct investment to the India. From the cumulative percentage and cumulative idea, it's about $14.1 billion since 2000 to 2023. Thereafter, in the cultural and the technologically advanced cooperation, Germany too has supported India. Like Germany helped India to establish a famous IIT Madras in the year 1956. Also, a German spacecraft or aircraft designer, Kurt Tank, was working with Hindustan Aeronautics, and he designed the first aircraft bomber of India, that is known as Hindustan Maruti. Thereafter, India to help Germany in developing various technologies, like our ISRO, the primary space research organization, helped Germany to send its satellites, communication satellites and the geostationary orbit satellites. In the field of culture, there is a blend in culture. Like a memorandum of understanding was signed between the two countries, which stated that the promotion of the languages between the two nations. Like in the Kendriya Vidyalayas in India, in the government schools, there have been a allocation of learning Germany, whereas in the other government schools in the Germany, there have been a trend of learning Sanskrit. We can see many shorts, many videos in the YouTube, in the Instagram reels about Germans learning Shift, Arnhem, Shrot, etc. Now, talking about the strategic partnership, both the countries are doing well in their relations. Also, Germany and India are the members of various international councils like UN and G7 and G20, and they both are fostering the world development. They are shaping the world because the world is now of green energy, hydrogen energy. So both are working, developing committees, holding meetings for the development and the holistic development of the world. Thank you.
So it was wonderful, last minute attempt by you. I believe that you will be doing great in your upcoming SSB. So, Dr.